Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 45th episode of Grave Matters. Tonight is our special A Grave Patty's Day. Hello to everyone in the chat. Hello to the Sleeping Wendigo, the other host of Grave Matters. Hi, Wendigo. Hello. And joining us tonight is Night Shift, Musie's Modern Day Dreadful. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yes, of course.
And Lizzie, excuse me. And Moonlight Falls. Had a brain fart.
Thank you for having me.
It's awesome to have you guys here. So
yes, first time, and I'm very interested in coming back again. So let's rock.
Let's rock. Hi is Infinite Psychosis.
Oh, Infinite Psychosis is out there.
Yes.
He's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's great, though, honestly.
Yeah. I love the guy, too.
Right?
He is very supportive. I love him.
Yes.
He really is. So everybody also give a round of applause to the man behind the scenes this week, As the Raven Dreams and Patience. Hi, guys. So, anyways, what is the strangest freaking St. Patrick's Day anybody's ever had?
Well, my St. Patrick's Day is just regular. It's a regular day.
Honestly, a lot of the strangest St. Patrick's Days I've ever had, I can't really remember.
Were you three sheets to the wind?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I rarely drink, and I did have green beer once. That's probably the strangest. Oh, no. I dated a real legitimate from Ireland Irish guy named Cameron, and I went to a restaurant and got the traditional, I don't know, corned beef, whatever the heck it is, that weird cabbage and all that stuff. And then I took it home, put it on a plate, plated two of them. It cost $60 to do this, just to impress them.
Oh, wow.
To make them think I did it for them, yeah. I was one of those.
I see.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, not worth it, but
well, we were engaged for a while, so
right. Well, that part, yeah.
We did wind up engaged for a little while, actually.
Aww.
But I didn't marry him.
Aww. Oh my gosh. So what should we talk about? We've got an hour. So what should we talk about? Should we go looking through the four-leaf, looking for the four-leaf clover? I will learn how to talk sooner or later. And I ain't even been drinking yet.
It's nights like these I remember that I need to get a clover tattoo at some point. I need to get a shamrock, like, on my shoulder or something like that. It's time.
Yeah, I have a tattoo on my right arm. It is a caterpillar sitting on a leaf, eating a four-leaf clover.
The only tattoos I have are on my fingers.
Fingers?
Yes.
Owie?
They were stick and pokes, so it didn't really hurt too much. But yeah, those are.
I wanted you to say so badly that it was a caterpillar on a mushroom smoking a hookah. But not everybody's obsessed with the same books.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Seems like it would be a great post-trip tattoo.
Well, I guess it's supposed to bring you luck, so.
Coming down and your roommate is just like chiseling away at it. Oh my god. You don't get tattoos from your roommates. Under the influence.
No. Oh God.
It's fine if you do it sober. But under the influence, no. Seeing other people doing that, it's a nightmare.
Oh God.
Oh, that makes me cringe.
Yeah.
Oh, my goosebumps have goosebumps. Oh, or is that my cringies have cringies? One of the two.
I'm using my real picture, and I don't know if you see that dark beauty mark on the side of my face, but I've decided if I ever get scared it's skin cancer, I'll get it removed, and then where the scar is, I'll get a tattoo of a beauty mark. Ta-da! That's the only beauty mark I'm doing.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Nice. Wow. I've got 3 tattoos. I want another one.
A mallard.
A mallard duck?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the chat.
Oh.
I wanted an ankh for the longest time.
Yeah, those are cool. Those are cool.
They really are cool. Those are. I want a sloth. A sloth is good.
If I ever got like a sleeve on my arm, it would have to be of Kalki returning to destroy the world. Like Hindu mythology. It's like a blue dude with 6 arms or something.
I'll tell one, and I won't be too specific, but you can guess where he got the Hello Kitty tattoo. But I have a friend who's a tattoo artist, and he got Hello Kitty put on himself, and he needed assistance to make sure the tattoo didn't wind up wobbly. I gotta just leave it like that and hope that you understand what I mean.
Yes. Got
Okay.
you. Yep.
I'm just gonna say, leave that where it may lie.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, I'm invested. I've got everything in duck right now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just looking at the long-term projections for my duck futures here. Yep, see, just going up constantly.
Oh my God, no. Oh my
Derringer and
God.
Patience, they know what's up.
Hey, Derringer. What you doing, buddy? And may I ask why you are not in here? May I ask? Dude? So what is the craziest thing while intoxicated you ever did on St. Patrick's Day? PG. In a rum, or the craziest thing you ever ate?
Well, St. Patrick's Day is one of my least holiday that I celebrate. Only thing I really did is like, back when I was in school, you had to wear green, or else like bad luck happens if you don't wear green. See, that happens. Yeah, that's about it. I really don't
You only
celebrate
got bad luck. You didn't get pinched or your bra snapped or anything?
No. If I don't wear anything green, I will get pinched or something like that. If I don't wear
okay.
it. Yeah.
Because I was gonna move wherever you came from, otherwise, because I got plenty of bra snapping.
Yeah, no. Well, that was back when I was in school. Like outside school, no, people don't really care about St. Patrick too
Well,
much.
Yeah. If one of my kids walked up to me and you're not wearing green, well, actually, I have green eyeshadow. I gotta admit, I'm obsessed with Euphoria, so I did this whole sparkly eye look, and I'm just a glittery green mess. So nobody can mistake me for not having green on. That's there you go. Happy St. Pat.
So cool.
I was if I was still in school and someone tried pinching me over that, I'd pinch back.
Real quick, I want to say hello to Gathering of Crows and Dexter and Derringer. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes,
You guys,
join us. If you're able to, feel free to join us.
Hey, Gathering of Crows, what's up?
And we have Boo Rhodes, or who?
Spooky Boo.
Oh, sorry, Boo. Oh my God, I'm intelligent. Hi, Boo. Hi, Boo. And I'm going to go hide behind this bush now.
Gotta give it
I wanted to
to
ask the
Kawaii
room
Poltergeist.
Uh-huh.
Whoever's keeping the calendar, one is Romneks and the family interview happening again. You said something about it earlier.
At this time, I don't know. I'm still waiting for another response. So.
Okay. Let me just tell you. Because this is a tradition on my channel. For my birthday, which is March, all month long I try to do birthday horror, whatever I can do to just make it a special month because it's not a holiday. So I have a big collab with Romneks and her dad coming up before the end of the month. So I'm excited to I'm actually going to work with him before being able to talk to him, but that's very exciting to me.
That is really exciting. Can't wait to see that. I really can't.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put it on Rom's channel and just link it because I'm not monetized yet. I'm like 300 away. I was like 60 away, and the YouTube keeps attacking me. I don't know why. I think they think I'm buying bots. I mean, they've taken over 400 subs. So, whatever. But I haven't been banned. And I spoke to them and I said, look, dude, are you accusing me of this? Because I don't want to lose my channel. I've been at it for almost 3 years doing this kind of content. They're like, no, we just think a bunch of people unsubscribe at 200 people at a time. It's always the same pattern. So I don't know what the hell's going on. Well, hell isn't a excuse me if I offended any word with the HE double hockey sticks, but I don't know what's going on with my channel. Is anybody else having this problem since I just swerved over to YouTube real fast, where you're just getting a lot of subscribers just vanished on you?
Yeah, I can explain that. But real quick, I'd like to welcome Derringer to the live show. Hello, Derringer.
Hello.
You have ascended.
What happens, Muse, is it may or may not be in this instance, but what YT does is every once in a while they'll do a purge. And any subscribers that you have that are inactive, they take away.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because that would happen to me every once in a while.
So if they haven't posted a comment to my channel or anywhere?
Your channel or anyone's, because they want people that are active, that are like on top of it, sharing, liking, all that, commenting, because it's better for the algorithm than having a non-active channel on your channel. That's the way it was explained to me. So
Okay. Well, I mean, you explain it better than YouTube does. Because they deny having anything to do with
Sorry.
it. No, go ahead.
Oh, I said in their explanation of it, I've noticed they're oddly insistent in saying, like, we're not just taking away your subs. We're not just randomly unsubscribing to your channel. Like they say it, you know. It seems like that's like the point that they are sticking on. It's like, well, I don't think anybody assumed that you were, but you know, it's just strange. I thought.
right.
Well, I feel if I got, even if this person is no longer playing on YouTube, if I earned their subscription, then they should count it toward my monetization instead of them just 400 people gone. Well, actually, it was 200 one month, and then the following month another 200, and I was so close to being monetized, and it just chapped. I just stopped posting for like a month. I was just so frustrated, but I'm back.
My mic was muted the whole time. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Derringer.
Hello.
Hello. Everyone, that is Derringer.
I'm not a woman.
I think Raven would argue the point with you. Sorry, Raven. Oh my god.
Clown Girl, you're getting very, very close to your 1,000. You're getting closer and closer. It's going to happen.
Yes, thank you. 74 away. Yep, can't wait. So, everybody keep it going. I got to read this message real quick. Keep going.
Okay.
So, talk about some... okay, let me ask this. All of you have been really, really bad people, and you're on death row. You're going to be executed. What would your last meals be, and what would your method of execution be? Go for it. Muse, we'll start with you.
I would off myself by getting a hold of some kind of substance that apparently is easier to get in jail than in the real world. I would decide to try it because I've never tried it, and I would accidentally overdo it. What would my last meal be? Pretty much that. But other than that, probably bubble tea.
Bubble tea, what is that?
It's it's a tea where it's flavored, and you can either get these chewy tapioca bits in it, or you get these little pearls that are filled with mango or peach juice or whatever, and they pop when you drink it. And I always get the green tea, the matcha latte with mango pearls, so you get this double sensation, and I'm like completely addicted. I actually watched DIY videos and taught myself how to do it, but I still prefer having it made.
Oh wow. Can you send that to me in DM? Do you go to like a tea place or something?
Oh yeah, you can find it all. I bet, even if you're in a small town, if you Google bubble tea, it's like, it's overtaken all of America. I mean, it's, there's Thai, there's all different flavors, but I would tell you to go with something like a taro or that's a flavor. A taro or a honeydew with bursting bubbles versus honey boba. That's what they call the actual pearl that bursts with the flavor. Honey boba is made out of tapioca, and it's very chewy. And if you try that the first time, it'll be off-putting. But if you go with the bursting bubbles, as soon as it lands on bursting boba, It lands on your tongue and then it just bursts. It's delicious. It's just so satisfying.
Oh.
So that would be my final meal.
Okay, and your method of execution?
I offed myself already.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I go find somebody and I try something that I've never tried, that you can find readily in jail, but you go to jail if you buy it. I've never tried it, and I've had friends who've tried this thing. I'm not going to say what it is. You get what I'm saying, don't you?
Yes.
And that's what I would self-delete. That's what I would do, because I'm not going to have a bunch of people watch me die.
Right.
I'd rather do it on my own.
Good answers. Night shift. What about you?
My last meal would be a medium rare steak and a cigar. Basically, that would be my last meal.
A what?
Steak and a cigar. Yeah.
That's not fair. I didn't know you could smoke.
Yes, you can smoke.
I'd still ask for it nonetheless.
It's your last day on Earth, you know.
Okay, I'd have my digital cigarette filled to the brim, too.
There you go.
Yeah. I just have like an imported like Cuban cigar.
Hell, I might do the same thing.
$5,000 or something. One of those.
Right.
And
actually, I want one of those.
For a method of execution, I guess I'd go for firing squad.
Good choice.
Good way to go out.
Guillotine. Right. But you know what? You can only hope that you die very quickly.
Oh yeah.
So... Good answers. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, I see that Poltergeist has asked what kind of steak. Probably something like a filet mignon, or maybe a ribeye, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Porterhouse for me. Porterhouse.
Good choice.
T-bone.
Porterhouse.
Actually, I can't say mine yet because I ain't been interviewed on the show at the moment.
Not until next week.
So I can't give out mine. Y'all have to come in and see that one.
I haven't been interviewed either. I'm just...
Oh, that's okay. It'll be a question I ask then too. So,
yeah.
Yeah. So, Derringer, what about you? If that is still Derringer.
I really like the Boba tea thing. It sounds pretty cool. But I want to kill two stones with one bird, and one of the little bubbles in it is going to be filled with cyanide. So they're
awesome.
It's going to be a 2-part, 1 question answer.
Good answer. Oh my God, I never thought about the cyanide bubble. Aw.
It's like a game of chance at that point, because it's like, am I going to get it on the first bubble, or am I going to like finish the whole thing of tea? We'll make it like a public event. I'll be in an arena doing it.
Hang on, I gotta mute for a second.
Okay. Lizzie, what about you?
Well, you know, my last meal is going to be, I'm going to have a steak, a really, really good steak, and I'll just shoot myself in the head. I'm just going like, okay, if I'm on death row, let me just hand me the gun. I'm just going to get out of the way. So I'm just hit myself that way. I had to. Yeah, because it's like, you know, I don't want to sit in the chair and just slow death. Like, let me just make it quick. If I had to, but that would be my last meal. It's like a good steak with good vegetables on the side. And, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
I'm team guillotine. guillotine. It's like, yeah, let's just do it. My last meal would be, it would have to be cold chicken strips.
Ooh.
Yes. Definitely cold chicken strips. Mm-hmm.
So you can have a little salmonella as they let the thing drop on your head.
No, actually, they're fully cooked ones. So,
just in case, because I personally would want to leave a mess for whoever. I'm sick. I'm a sick person. I gotta shut up now.
A lot of people have actually done that.
I think one of the most interesting responses we had was from MD Who Entertainment. She goes, popcorn kernels, that way, and the electric chair, that way when they flip the switch, I would start popping.
Oh.
That is the best answer, probably.
I loved it.
Oh my god.
That sounds so painful.
It probably would be. It probably would be, but you're gonna die either way. So,
real quick, we're gonna keep going, but everyone, in just a few short minutes, we will be joined by the other host of Grave Matters, Phillyanakis. So.
Okay.
So, oh my goodness.
Can I ask a question?
Uh-huh.
Why are we all on death row? What are our crimes, I wonder?
I killed a guy.
I don't...
I'll just get there right now. I killed him.
I stole the kitty cat.
I hacked the government documents, which are going to go hack people. So, yeah.
Honestly, I would say what my crime was if I could remember it.
Right.
But here I am.
Exactly.
Oh god,
what
that's
about
funny.
you, Derringer?
There's a guy. I walked up to him. He's dead. And then I walked away.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. I did it.
We need to also add that to the question. What would be your crime to be put on death row?
Yeah, we should actually. Oh my gosh. Real quick, before Philia joins us, I'm going to take this time for a quick commercial. Again, everyone, being scared, go follow him on his subreddit. Submit a true and believable story about yourself. No cryptid, no anything. Like, I was robbed at gunpoint, a stalker, things like that. Submit it to him. If he chooses your story to narrate on his channel, he will pay you $20 per story, every story used on his channel. Also, if you haven't yet, head on over and check the Chilling app that Being Scared created almost a year ago. And start your 3-day free trial. And after that, it's $2.99 a month. You get to change your ambient sound. And there's a lot of amazing content creators on there, like Swamp Dweller, Dr. Creepin', Your Maker, Being Scared, Let's Read. Head on over if you like the app. It's just $2.99 a month. There we go. So it's an awesome
wait.
app. It really is.
Who created it?
Being Scared.
He's the one who's behind the Chilling app?
Yes.
Okay. I gotta get chummy with Being Scared. I've seen him around. I just never worked with him.
We also did an interview with him, and there are no commercials over there, unlike on YouTube. So He's been announcing it in his YouTube videos as well. But you must follow his subreddit and submit your stories at either on his subreddit or beingscared86@gmail.com.
Well, I will definitely follow him on Reddit.
If I would have thought I would have got the link, but I can give it to you afterwards.
Well, it sounds like a pretty male-heavy app so far, so they gotta be looking for some females, is what I'm thinking. You know, little schemer right here.
That's totally up to being scared. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that he chose that. I'm just saying maybe a lot of females haven't tried yet, and maybe one's gonna.
Best of luck, honey. But yeah, it's a great app. Serious, it really is. I like the ambient sound, and not only that, you can set a timer. So if you want to listen to different, narrators, there's also many others on there. You can set a timer and go for it.
Oh, shucks. Really? It sounds like there might be females after all. I know Creepin's on there. I work with Creepin all the time. By the way, everybody is always free to join Collab Bingo. It's fun. It's not as confusing. Raven almost didn't appear this year because he's sick of like the bingo part. But that's how I make sure everybody gets to work randomly. Nobody's angry because you got hood horror last time. In fact, I'm the only one who ever wound up with the same narrator, and it was Jensen, and it was just luck of the draw. I swear to God, it would happen to me first. But I'd love to hear some of you guys, like, you're gonna collab with somebody, and then Dr. Creepin hosts it, and it's a big fun thing every year.
Raven said it wasn't the bingo that he was sick of. It was the fact that 2 times in a row he was stood up by my partner.
By your well, there's females such as Madam Raven and myself. I that's why I sometimes wind up in so many, is I will not let somebody be bailed on. And Dr. Creepin is always willing to step in if a male disappears on a female. So no matter what, you'll get a partner. And you wind up on Dr. Creepin's channel. I gained at least, I would say, 200 subs by doing that.
I would like to do that, but it makes me nervous.
Don't be nervous. Creepin is the sweetest.
Oh, he is. He is. I've worked with him several times. In fact, he's going to be a part of my 2-sentence horror story collab. So
yeah, I follow him, so I saw that he did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going to be on my first ever big collab on my channel for my birthday, even though it's already passed, but
happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Happy belated
birthday. Yeah.
Yeah. It happened on the 3rd, so I just used the whole month to get everything done. So, thank you, though.
Awesome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
3rd month, 3rd day.
3rd month, 3rd day.
Yeah.
It's cool. So what is your guys' favorite number?
I would go with 3.
How did I know that was coming? Raven says 4.
I gotta stick with 7. Honestly.
I'll go with 8.
We both went
Actually,
with
8
the-
is my second favoriteest number.
I'll go with
It's
8.
so Kirby.
Yes, very Kirby. Oh my gosh. Grave matters. So, oh my
good.
goodness,
This is funny.
it is. So, come on, somebody, let's find something to talk about. Okay, let's see. Since it's St. Patrick's Day, we've been invited to this buffet. There is a table. Everything is green from drinks to food. Okay. You're in line. You're collecting your food on your plate. Okay, now mind you, this is a horror community. So what would be on that plate? What would be on that table that would attract you to eat it?
Asparagus drizzled in blood.
Oh, yes. Let's see. Mine would be chilled brains. Oh, wait, I'm
Green
a clown.
brains?
Yes, green brains. But wait, I'm a clown.
Oh, you're going to get some kind of disease. Ugh.
I'm going to go with poisonous green cotton candy. But see, it won't kill me because, yeah. Green cotton candy there. What about you, Derringer?
It would have to be a live crab with a steak knife.
Oh, God. You wanted to torture it. Damn.
I want a fight.
Oh my god.
Then you should try a green lion. Not a crab with a steak knife. Jeez.
I want a chance to win the fight.
Oh, that's true. Fair enough.
Right? What about you, NS? Night shift.
For me, I suppose it has to be green. You said. I had an answer. I had an answer for this. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Yeah, if this is like a weird exotic banquet of all these sorts of things, I just go with an iguana. Just do it like Bezos. Just eat a lizard. Just to see what it's like to be a multi-billionaire.
If we're going that exotic, just give me a green mamba. I'll murder that mother heifer.
Oh my god.
Philia!
Everyone, welcome the other host of Grave Matters, Phillyanakis. Hi, sis.
Hi, sis. Sorry about that. Hi, everybody. Sorry about being late. I honestly did not know that daylight savings time had started. Because I live in Arizona.
I didn't know either.
Why would I know that? So, sorry.
It's okay.
So is it really 6:43 in California? Okay.
Arizona.
Yes.
And Arizona.
Yep.
Spring forward, fall back. And hey, sis, long time no see.
Hey, honey. Oh, my goodness. How are you?
I'm great.
That is so good to hear. We never
And-
chat or anything anymore. And it's my
I
fault.
know. Well, you've
my
been busy with this. I
Well,
made
I've
sure
been
to
hiding.
keep. I made sure this year to make sure that you were lead with Dr. Creepin, and then you had a bunch of stuff go down. Oh, I remember now.
Yeah.
Sorry you had a rough year last year.
Yeah.
I hope
Thank
everything's
you.
much better.
So far.
Good.
You're doing better.
Sis,
Yeah.
today we're also joined by Night Shift and Derringer and, well, us. But Night Shift is here with us.
You are the random people, but yeah, us.
I'm here. But I don't know if you've ever spoken to Night Shift,
No
but
rest. Yeah, probably
Somebody-
just once or twice in passing, maybe.
Someone's smoking on the night shift? What are we smoking? You
Night
guys
shift.
are just like so talkative. What the heck?
Oh, I have not been able to shut up. You can ask everybody.
Okay.
I've been like, why are we being executed? Why a crab? why brains? You're gonna get so. I will let you get a word in.
Oh. Well, the answer to all those is because we said so.
Right. Exactly. And currently, right now, sis, we've been invited to a banquet. There's a table spread out. There's
Ooh.
everything green from food to liquid. But remember, this is the horror community. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Oh, and don't forget the ducks. Don't forget the ducks.
Yeah, I'm seeing ducks in the chat.
Right. And it's a
Are
mallard
we,
duck.
are
that
we
has a green
eating
color.
ducks or are we living with ducks?
Derringer.
Yes.
What are we doing with the ducks?
Whatever your imagination can come up with.
Well, I
I
have
imagine dropping them off at a pond and running far, far away because those suckers are evil.
They do have knives.
What do you mean,
They
geese?
do.
Oh, ducks have knives.
I was
Okay,
saying this
well,
earlier. Geese are assholes. Fuck. Sorry. Excuse me.
No,
Geese
it's
are
okay.
geese are awful.
Geese are
They
just
are.
ducks with longer necks.
You want to know what the
I wish for you
most
to take
evil
that
bird
statement
is aside from geese? And I can attest to this.
Swans.
Living in a semi-rural part of California,
Mhm.
wild turkeys, they will kick your butt. They group together and they will peck you until you fall and keep attacking. I'm dead serious. And the
Yeah, I
only
mean-
way, if you kick at them or act aggressive, they will follow you for a mile. But if you take your shirt off or if you have a bag and you start swinging it over your head, that's the only way to get them off your tail. But if you kick at one for pecking you, you're going to be bloody.
They'll just fight back. So you have to just straight up kill one then.
When animals attack, I mean, come on, they've been on
Well,
our
wild
plates for
turkeys are big too.
how long now?
They
Yes,
are, and they are evil. The wild ones are evil.
Hey,
Well, they're
They
trying to
fight.
get meat.
that's why there's
You know?
turkey season. Turkey season
Yes.
to get revenge
Yes.
on.
Exactly. I'm part Native American, and I'm like, damn, no wonder why our people started eating these little suckers.
They are tasty. They are tasty.
Yes, very tasty.
I've
The
actually
breast.
had a Thanksgiving where we ate wild turkey for dinner. And it was, it was different than regular turkey, but it was good. It was smoked and everything. Oh my gosh.
I can't stand smoked turkey. Oh,
I will say wild turkey tastes a whole lot better than whatever you buy from the stores.
I do not doubt that. I've never had it myself. In my experience, turkeys have been pretty, like, the ones around where I am anyway, they've been fine. It's really the geese, honestly. I've been attacked by geese on a number of occasions.
I'd pay to see a wild turkey versus a wild goose any day.
Oh,
The
geez.
goose
I
is
would be
going
rooting
down.
for the turkey.
The goose is
Huh?
gonna kill the turkey.
Oh, no,
Yeah, you're
I
probably
bet
right.
you anything. They call in their homeboys. They're like, yo, it's Bloods and Crips down here. Get your gat, and we are on. And it's over. Bye
Just
bye,
a-
geese.
Just a fury of feathers and blood go everywhere.
Okay, well, don't ever mess with a swan. If we're getting into this, swans, they're so big that when they hit you with their wings, because they will, they can break bones.
wow.
And they are so territorial. You
Yeah, no,
won't
you-
see geese and ducks nesting around where a swan is nesting.
you go anywhere near their babies or whatever, it's over, basically.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
if one does something to you, then you could always kill one of the adults because the other one will end up offing itself.
Oh, poor
Yeah,
thing.
but that, I mean, you know.
I'm not joking. If one of the two swans die, the other one who is partnered with it will literally swan dive onto the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of sweet, though. I mean, that is. I mean, when wild animals mate for life, it gives me hope for humans. I don't know why. I mean, if wild animals can do it, I figure humans can as well. Unless one of the humans is a jerk.
I don't know.
Well,
I
yeah,
think you should
you
just
know-
let them be themselves and, you know.
Well, if you take a goose and raise it from infancy up, they have this sense of, oh, you bad toad. They will literally protect their owner to the death.
Oh, yeah, they imprint. They imprint on
Right.
you. And
Yeah.
geese are wonderful guard dogs.
Oh, they are. Oh, they
Oh,
are.
I love birds in general. I mean, I love birds.
If I could have a pet goose, I would. But unfortunately, living in an apartment, that's not allowed.
I'd end up with the goose. I'd end up getting the goose that had the knife anyway. Because that's my luck.
I
mean, you
raised
get
chickens when I was little.
I mean, Philly, you get to pick whatever you eat. So,
Right, right.
I mean, if you want to pick the goose with a knife, go on ahead. You might just have a fight on your hands.
Well, you know, we need to fatten him up. He needs to get that fatty liver.
You're talking about what is that?
Frog,
Wait,
now I can say
wait.
it. Frog raw.
Is
Bug
that
law? Oh,
Goose?
Yes.
Is
It's
that
goose.
that is Goose? Okay.
boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just.
I thought they found a way to do that
unspeakable.
humanely.
Could you?
I don't know.
I
The way they
guess
do it is
what they do now is because I shop at a health food store and there's this French lady who insists no, it's humane. What they do is they just, instead of putting the funnel in their mouth and just pouring it, they teach it to overeat, and it still gets fatty enough that it's not as fatty, but it still passes.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, just fattening them up for their whole lives or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Farming
letting,
capacity.
but they do it themselves instead of you cramming food down their throat.
Right,
Which
because that's
is-
the way it's usually done. Yeah.
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 With the funnel and oh my god, it's horrible.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
And only for a little area of the dang bird are they doing that too.
Right.
Well, they eat the rest of the goose.
They
would
do,
assume they
but
would,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, they're mainly interested in that
the
area. though.
liver is the prized spot, and then they'll do things with the rest of the goose.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up eating goose every year for Christmas. It was fucking Christmas goose and Thanksgiving turkey, and then we would have duck. No, yes, we would have duck on New Year's Day. It was strange family. I'll tell you that right
I've
now. It was strange.
never had duck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all three birds every year, and then of course we'd have. They were a hunting family, so we'd have venison, and we'd have elk. You know.
How about boar?
Well, we don't actually have wild boars in Arizona. We have
Yeah.
peccaries,
Okay.
which is
Yeah,
called
those are mostly in the
javelina.
Midwest, right?
Yeah, the wild boars
Well-
are mostly in the Midwest and the South.
Yep.
We have wild boar here in California. It depends on if you're in a See, I used to live in wine country area where it's like more rural. You can be mauled by a boar, but in San Francisco, you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
You know, it ain't happening.
I've heard that about a lot of like small towns across like in different parts of America that have just become completely unmanageable because of like swarms of wild boars.
Yeah. Well, boar is actually just the name for the female, or I mean for the male. In general, they're wild hogs.
Okay.
And it starts because a domesticated hog will get loose, and they literally will go through a physiological change. Their snout changes, their teeth grow, because domesticated ducks do not have to root around in the dirt for their food like wild boars do. So once they get out in the wild and they try, it's just a weird thing. And then those reproduce. And that's where you get the real wild feral hogs.
I think I'm gonna have to fact check this. You mean they grow fangs like a vampire? Like if I got bit?
Well, they're tusks, right?
The tusks get bigger.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Well, of course, not fangs, tusks, but still.
They will grow. And
in one generation
changes. Yes, the hog that gets loose will go through the physiological changes.
Interesting.
We had a hog, and all it did was lay around and eat and become.
But it was domesticated, and you provided its food for it. It didn't have to forage.
Actually, no. We were renting a house. It was the landowner's place.
Well,
but
same principle. It did not. Its food was provided for it, so it didn't have to go out rooting around.
No, I actually liked it. I was mad when they came and decided to make it Christmas dinner.
Bacon. Make it bacon.
Yeah, I used to feed it all the compost and everything, and it was nice. It was pretty smart, actually.
Got a little attached to it.
Yeah, well, it wasn't mine to get attached to. That's what you get.
Sure.
Poor little Wilbur.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say is Wilbur.
Well, some pig. I actually was in a play of that as a kid. That's
Web.
Yeah, it's kind of pathetic and because there's a human playing the pig, right? And by this time, Babe had already come out. That movie, Babe.
I remember Babe. Yeah.
Okay. So the person who was playing Wilbur basically ripped off Babe's voice and I was just like embarrassed. And I was playing the little girl.
At all.
Yeah, I mean, and it wound up in a because I'm an equity actress, and that just who cares? Anyway, so it wound up in a competition, because thespians they meet up and they compete, and I was sure we were going to be sued by Disney or Miramax or whoever put out Babe, if one of because they send talent scouts to these things, and I couldn't believe that this play got chosen when they were so clearly ripping off Babe. But enough about my horrendous story of plagiarism.
I also have a Charlotte's Web related childhood story.
Okay.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
Go for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so in like second grade, we were read, like as a classroom, we were read the book Charlotte's Web. And when the teacher finished reading the book, serendipitously a spider crawled into the center of the circle we were all sitting in.
Oh.
And everybody was like,
Please
"Oh,
say it was
look,
a black widow."
I immediately stood up and stomped on it.
Oh,
That's
Because
gosh.
yeah, that's my mom. My mom always liked, like in my household, it was always, spider, kill it, So that's like I just, did not pick up on any social cues whatsoever.
You killed Charlotte.
I did, and I got in so much trouble.
You still really don't pick up on those social cues.
Oh,
So
Look,
you-
I live in an area where black widows are very, very common. You can easily. In fact, we were at Great America or Marriott. It was an amusement park, okay? And we're at the Halloween haunt. I put little clips of it on the on my YouTube channel because I showed this performance that was really awesome. Anyway, not about my YouTube channel, but we're standing in line to get on some rides before, the witches and the goblins and the people that are going to chase you around come out. And there's a black widow, and it's real. It wasn't a decoration. It was alive, and it started crawling toward this guy's son, and he's like, "Oh, watch out! That's a black widow." And I look, and it was a black widow. So, he didn't want to stomp on it, but the kid's like, "Dad, kill it! Dad, kill it!" And I almost killed it because black widows I have no tolerance for.
Was it daytime?
It was daytime. It was
That's
hiding
weird,
in
'cause
the.
They don't usually. I mean, yeah, they hide during the day.
Yeah, it was hiding in the shade because, the roller coasters, they have all these big pillars and everything. So it was hiding in the shade, but it was trying to move because the sun was adjusting. So it was about to get a lot of sun. So it was trying to move, and I think that's why it was crawling toward the sun. It just figured new shadow. But yeah, one tried to crawl into my bedroom last summer because in my bedroom I have sliding glass doors, and it was crawling right toward the sliding glass door, and I went nuts and started screaming and pouring poison on it. And I feel bad killing spiders, but not black widows. I just don't. Sorry. I have very little kids, so if they got bit by one, they could die.
Right.
So.
Right.
I think the Derringer discovered my secret.
did you see what I
was able
put?
to figure it out.
Air spray and a lighter.
I put,
Oh,
you
my
made
goodness.
Charlotte dead, and I started crying.
Remember that one kid that was sitting across from you in the circle that was crying afterwards? That was me.
Oh shit!
You traumatized me that day.
I'm sorry about that. Other classmate's name.
Yeah, you better be. I mean, years of therapy have not erased that from my mind.
Well, years of drinking prior to my sobriety, I suppose, couldn't erase it from mine either.
Oh,
I
so
live
you
with the
were drunk
regret every
that day
day.
in school.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Drunk in
He's the
kindergarten.
only second
It
grader
was
we
a
knew
joke,
that was
dude. I
drinking.
didn't think.
No, it's fine.
He would come into
Okay.
class during every nap time, just reek of alcohol.
I would just shoot vodka into the oranges, just to get through I know a guy who did that.
Really?
At work at one point. He was just, his
Sucked on
trick
oranges all day.
his trick to get drunk at work is that he had a syringe that he would shoot vodka into an orange and then just eat the orange during lunch.
Okay.
What happened to just pouring in a Diet Coke can or whatever?
I think people just started noticing that and he would get in trouble.
Oh, gotcha.
And so that's what he resorted to.
I
Tell
got
me he
really
wasn't
scared.
working on a factory line or something. Or a surgeon, even worse.
Fire tell us that you just had a coworker that was shooting vodka straight into his veins.
No, it was just into his oranges.
If you did tell me that, though, I would say that guy's pretty metal.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah. He was a janitor, though.
Moving on.
Just a janitor?
Yes.
Old Sweepy?
I mean,
It was the janitor at our school that we both went to, apparently.
Oranges.
That explains why the halls were always just, like, never clean.
Yeah, exactly. Garbage everywhere.
Oranges. Oranges.
Mm.
Yeah, green oranges.
Green
You know
orange.
what? I figured out why he
Was it
is
one
on
of the
death
oranges?
row. It was the spider incident.
Oh, God.
Right.
People press charges.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Right?
My second grade teacher.
And all the children that
And
you
all the
affected
children
by.
that I affected by.
Yeah, because of what you did, that's why I killed the guy, and that's why I'm on death row.
Oh, man.
Actually, it all tracks back to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. It's all connected.
It is. It's all
See what
connected.
you get for traumatizing
I need to give a
people?
quick shout out. My Chris is here. My Chris.
Oh,
She's my Chris. You cannot
Wait.
have her.
okay.
Okay, we got it.
Chris with a K. Huh?
Every week, I say the same thing. You guys will know. You guys, if you follow the show, you know I always stop and say hi to my Chris.
Hey, Chris. You want a new, never mind.
Chris is a girl, by the way.
Anyway,
Chris is a girl.
As an
Anyway.
unclaimed raven, can Raven be mine? My
Maybe
Raven?
patience.
Maybe
patience.
Raven's my Raven.
yeah,
I'll
guys.
fist-to-fist combat with patience for Raven. He's mine now.
I'll take you
Well,
on.
actually, nobody is anybody's anything unless they are married. So, moving right along.
Okay, so does that mean Josie is yours?
Josie is not mine. She is my wifey, but she's Josie. So, and it's my
Philia is
husband.
my girl. I
Oh, that
don't
would be
think she
good.
would deny that.
No,
Philia,
no.
you're my girl, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, see, I'm Philia's girl.
Yeah.
I'll be all your girls. And I'm married,
Aw.
so I can do what I want.
Oh. Oh my God, that's true. But
Oh,
yeah,
man.
where is Whitey, by the way? Where is Whitey?
What?
Oh,
I don't know.
don't know.
Patience very, very definitely said he's my Raven.
Yep. My
No, Raven is definitely my Raven.
Mm. She is legally married to it.
Well, then I will also be legally married to Raven. Therefore, he is my Raven.
Oh, okay. Sister wives and sister brothers.
Sister Brothers. There we go, Philly. That's the new Nevermore collective tomorrow night. Sister
Oh my
Brothers.
God.
It's Derringer and Raven.
Oh my God.
Tune in at 9 a.m.
Actually, that's a good question, you guys. If you had a sister wife or sister brother as a fellow content creator, who would you say is your sister wife? Like I would say, Madam Raven or something. You know, well, who would you say you're really tight with and you can always count on and you always show up for? You're ride or die, more like.
Awkward alien Kayla.
I would, honestly, I think I would say PA Nightmare. Yeah.
I was just throwing that out there. I'm not a moderator, so
it's a good question.
That's either Bard or Raven for mine. Those two.
I'm going to go Wendigo or Kayla.
Wait, what? What did I miss? I was typing something in the chat.
Who is your ride or die writer or content creator that you would just,
Actually, there's so many, but I'm going to go with Breaker 19, Wendigo, and Awkward Alien Kayla.
Cheater. Anyway.
Yep, I know.
Yeah, she apparently gets 3, so they're all sister brothers and sister wives. Okay, so
well, I would say for me, I would say Dodge 82.
Oh, she's good.
Oh, Dodge is wonderful.
She's good. Yes,
Yeah.
I actually, guys, probably don't know this. I actually introduced her into our very large family.
Oh,
I brought her in, and I think I introduced her in Uzi's Instagram DMs.
In mine?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, it was for the for bingo, for story bingo.
Yeah, you got her
in.
to join.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. And then you didn't show. And I had creeping all set up for you, baby.
I know.
But
I feel so
don't worry,
bad.
I'll do it again this year. We'll do a makeup.
Yeah. Well, hopefully.
I'll even see if I can get Hyper Obscura to loan me one for. Yeah.
That would be good. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, nobody asked, but I would have to say writer Hyper Obscura, because he has been so generous, and he has been so generous. He'll let me cover anything, anytime. He loves my voice for some reason. Dr. Creepin, Madam Raven, and Hood Horror. Since she got to choose more than one.
Right.
And then Chills. Okay. Now I'll shut up.
Whoa.
She just hit all the top ones.
I guess if I had to choose mine, I guess Infinite Psychosis, definitely very, very supportive guy, solid
Definitely.
dude, Warhammer
Solid.
40k fanatic like me, excellent guy. Otherwise, Dodge came up earlier. Dodge has also been very, very integral. Another guy that is kind of outside of this side of things, but a guy that I often work with on my channel, who I've become very tight with lately, is Creepy Dinky. He's a guy who, because I do a rather every Sunday I do a sort of an intentionally bad story, and he writes a lot of good ones for me. Yes, that's right. I do that on Sundays.
We'll have to meet him.
Yeah, no, his
we'll
stuff is awesome.
We'll have to have you guys both on as a show.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Maybe. I mean, I'll let him know that there's interest. See what he thinks.
Yeah, I already gave you the dates for April. So.
Okay.
Yep. So
and, we're very laid back.
So real quick, everybody, cross your fingers. But hopefully in May, possibly June. I'm still waiting for a response from him, but he did say yes. So I'm hoping to hear back from Unit 522. So.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yep. And before so I don't have to do this at the end, next Thursday we will be having the Sleeping Wendigo and Dark Horse Tales. On the 31st, we will be having Maury Doll. And on the 7th of April, we will be having Ray Demon and Jellybean. So keep your eyes open for those shows.
I was going to volunteer for April 14th because you were throwing out dates. But that's the day before my daughter's 10th birthday. So I...
busy.
Just
cake baking.
Oh no, dude! I shop from January to. I spoil these kids rotten. It's horrible, but otherwise, and also my husband might be visiting. I got him out of the house. But anyway, so just keep me in mind. I'm very interested, but I'm happy to come and just blab away and throw out questions in the meantime, if you'll have me.
Oh,
You know?
Of course. There's always April 21st. Also, oh God, I'm so excited. I'm going to go ahead and announce this now. Our 50th episode of Grave Matters would have been April 28th, but as it stands right now, it has been moved to May 1st. That show will be called A Grave Reunion. So far, we are being joined by Nefarious TV, Code with Tom, aka Night Terror, Monsters in My Mind, and Penny Tails Up. I'm waiting to hear back. Yep, I'm waiting to hear back from Time 6 and Nefarious TV before the 50th episode is going to try to get a hold of Nahongo Johnny. So keep your eyes open for that as well. So
I am excited about that. So Penny is back to creating again. She's
not yet. So
she will be. She will be.
Maybe this will kind of, spur her on and give her a little.
Right. So. Well,
I do have, speaking of how Raven said earlier, how the collab bingo started souring on him when he had two partners who dropped out on him in a row. Penny had something come up, and it was not her fault at all. And I got a replacement for her immediately. But she is so sensitive that she was like afraid to talk to Hood Horror because and she loves Hood Horror. She was afraid to talk to her, and I was like, babe, it's clear, it's good, it's everything. She is the sweetest girl, and she is very conscientious and would never flake on anybody. So the longer she's away, the more I worry about her. I'm like, come on, but you can't rush. When you're going through something, it is what it is. So I'm glad that she's going to be here because that's a good sign. As far as I'm concerned. Yeah.
Yeah.
So congratulations, you guys. I'm really glad you did that. Invited her, and she's excited, and that's good.
Well, the reason why I call it a grave reunion is because I'm going back 3 years. Because it was me, Mem, Penny, Inti, Neff, Johnny. There's one other person, T6, and then another person. Back then we were the OG, that group, and everybody kind of went their separate ways, and I was like, you know what? I want to try to bring everybody back. So
wasn't Mandy part of that group?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
So she might have been off and on, but I mean, like, tweet, retweet, Yeah. So, yeah. I can't wait. So.
That's going to be a fun episode.
Everybody keep your eyes open for all these amazing shows coming up.
So, who has made or is in the process of making corned beef?
Not me.
Not me. I did it 1 year. Well, I didn't do it. I explained what happened. I tricked a guy into thinking I did it.
I love that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
God. Mine's in the oven.
How much corn am I supposed to add to the beef? Because I put 2 cans in, and I think that's too much.
Just make sure to scramble it. Just scramble it together like a mash, and throw lots of Worcestershire, and it's just like the Irish do it. I swear to God.
Oh.
Do they use cream corn or just regular corn? Because I used
creamed.
Oh, I used regular corn,
you
so I
ruined
messed
it.
up.
Hold on real quick, everyone. Let's please welcome Dexter to the live stream. Hello, Dex.
Dexter.
Dexter has ascended.
What we're doing.
Dexy. DQ.
It's the Dairy Queen. Yes, I always call him that. I do not care.
Dexter, I'm Musi. Nice to meet you. Your name
Hi,
brings
Musi.
me pain. Only because
I remember
I
that.
spent years reading the Dexter books, and then they reintroduced it and they ruined it again. Oh my God! Don't get me. Okay, I'm calming
Get you
down.
started.
I need to read those actually, or at least listen to them or something.
Yeah, the books are so much better, but Michael C. Hall is such a great actor. He was perfect as Dexter. They just ruined the damn script. But okay, I'm calming down. I just got a pace. Okay, all right.
End scene.
But I'm a very friendly girl and very talkative, as you can see, as you can hear. It's my first time here, and I'm just yapping away. So
That's all right.
How's everybody doing?
Dexter, do you have a channel?
Maybe.
He does.
I was gonna check it out. I wasn't being.
It's around here somewhere.
He does have a channel.
What is the name of Dexter's channel? Since Dexter is difficult.
Oh.
Oh.
It's Dexter.
It's Dexter. Just Dexter.
Yeah, just
On
Dexter.
it. On
With
it.
the Q. Search it with the Q and you'll find it.
Sis, I'm on it.
Okay, I got it. You're the on it girl.
Yeah.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Yes.
No, that was Cece's nickname several years ago.
Oh, was it now?
Because Cece and I had talk shows before, similar to this.
Yes. Right.
And people would be like, "Oh, what's that? Web address or whatever?" And she'd be like, "On it," before anybody else could do anything. So we called her the On It Girl.
Nice.
Yep. God, those. Well, anyways.
Which she's so quick on it. I don't know how she does it. And she's visually impaired. How does she do it that fast? I have a keyboard in front of me and I cannot look things up as fast as she does.
She does it by feel.
Well, I do some things by feel. It doesn't involve the computer.
Oh man.
Here is Dexter's
I walked right into that one.
Yes, she did. I'm sorry to say that, but yes, she did.
Like walking into a spider web. You just freak the fuck out. Nobody else knows what's going on, so they just think you're a nutcase.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Actually, when I came into the garage to set up for the show that I was late for, I got hit in the face with a spider web.
Was it a black widow? Sorry. We've been talking about black widows.
It probably was not, because the ceilings are really high in here, and black widows tend to be lower to the ground. Okay.
Yeah, they tend to be under stuff.
But it could have been a wolf spider.
Oh, those can mess you up. Their venom is very bad.
There you go, Muse. It's in chat.
But they don't generally bite people. I mean, they'd rather not be around human beings.
What, black widows?
Most spiders.
Oh no,
wolf
I thought you were talking about
spiders.
wolf spiders.
Any spider doesn't want to be near a person because they're too freaking scared of us.
No, well, the thing is, no. Sometimes when they can't tell the difference when you're sleeping and they wind up in your bed. That's because you're not walking around and being a human. You're laying prone, unless you're my husband or one of my kids. Me, I lay prone. I usually don't move unless I get up to go potty or something. And then I'll find a spider on me, and then I'll flip out because, when you have something crawl on you usually I can keep my cool. Because I know if you jump, that's when you get bit by spiders. So if I'm lucid, and also I suffer from insomnia sometimes, so I think Philya's gotten a text from me before where it looks like I just finished drinking the entire weekend because I get insomnia and then my spelling just goes out the window.
Right out the window.
And it's not so much my spelling, it's just I can't be effed to, it's a touchscreen phone, and if I'm sending a text, I'm not going to read it back or anything, and the next day it will make no sense, and people giggle, and I'm so sorry, I have insomnia, but it's true. But no, I got bit by a wolf spider, and it wound up making a crater in my leg that lasted about 3 months.
Yeah. Ram Muerto says here in the Philippines, we have what's called an electric spider. It's a big ass arachnid making their webs on electric lines.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
Fearless.
Shocking.
Yeah.
What, Dex?
It'd be shocking to run into one of those.
Right? I think
I don't really know what Infinite expected crawling around maggot pits.
Right?
Right.
It was probably a maggot that crawled on you if you were in the maggot pits.
I would assume, yeah.
One time I was asleep and I was rudely woken up to something jumping right on my face. And if anybody knows what a pack rat is, you'll know why.
That's
what is a pack rat? Is it a big ass rat?
No.
It's a big ass rat. No, pack rats are not
with bigger legs. They jump.
Big ass rat is an apt term.
It is not a big animal. It's a small animal.
No, it is not.
No, here it's not. Here they're huge.
Pack rats are.
Okay, so we're not talking about the little. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I apologize. I was thinking kangaroo rat.
Oh, kangaroo rat? Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
those are
a pack rat.
Pack
yeah,
rat.
you know those little
your kitchen chair goes missing.
Right.
And yeah. And there's some little on the floor. That's a pack rat.
I know what she's talking about. In Arizona, in Phoenix, actually, because most of Phoenix used to be like citrus orchards. Right. And so there's still neighborhoods that are full of citrus trees. And these rats love the rotting fruit. The rotting oranges, the rotting grapefruit. And they will chew and get into your roof. And they will build these huge,
all right, then.
huge nests. I mean, like,
you heard it here first.
Like a 5-foot high nest that spreads out like 10 feet if it's been there for a while.
Well, see,
if they're eating rotten fruit, they're drunk AF anyway.
Right. Well, they eat other things too. They will strip the coverings off of electrical wires.
Okay, but see, they get their name from this. Okay, they call them pack rats for a reason. Okay, they love shiny things. Put a shiny thing anywhere in your house. They're going to carry that away, and it doesn't matter what. They're going to bring you something back. It don't matter if it's a dead anything or a piece of their nest. You're going to wake up where that shiny thing was, and you're going to find, it's a little gift to you. Because it's one of those
so they're kind of like
that's where my wedding ring went.
Yes.
My wedding ring, since I moved to this condo, because I was still swelling because I just had the youngest muse, so I had to take it off every now and then, and then all of a sudden it went missing. It just vanished, and then I who knows, the people who had this condo before us had cats, and they made sure to keep cats all the time, and it smelled like cat urine. I had to but I mean, I love cats, but I wasn't gonna pay because it's HOA, and they charge you even though you own your own damn condo. They charge you for having cats. So I was like, no, I'm not paying. But I bet you they had a rat problem, and they just didn't disclose it.
That is entirely possible.
Real quick, I'd like to welcome my daughter, Bubbly Couch Surfer, to the show. Hi, kid.
Oh.
Welcome.
How's it going?
I actually need to talk to you after the show.
Who, me? Or her?
Sarah. Her.
Okay. Her. Yeah. Okay.
Little Miss Fang.
Little Miss Fang. But you know those fake rubber rats that you get at Halloween or can buy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the size rat that jumped on my head. Okay.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
See, that probably would have. I can handle spiders, no problem. But rats, specifically, not mice, not hamsters, rats,
Okay.
freak me out so bad.
What about raccoons?
Raccoons
are
it's rats.
evil.
They're pretty nasty when they
successfully
want to be.
taken all the raccoons out of our community dumpster and moved them to my attic. I have 6 of them, and they are my children.
I knew a person like you who had raccoons, and this raccoon, and animals love me. This raccoon just swiped my leg, and I bled profusely. I almost had to have stitches.
Yeah, you need to, when they do that, you need to like have that checked, because especially if they're foaming at the mouth, they're real bad about the rabies stuff.
No. It didn't have rabies. It was her pet. I mean, she'd had it for years, but it just decided, like, pit bulls will cuddle on my lap, but this raccoon wasn't having me, and it just like swiped me, and I wound up going to the hospital because they thought I was gonna need stitches.
One of mine has rabies, but I got him in a cage in the corner. It's like a timeout thing until I can take him to the vet.
Okay, guys. Bubbly Couch Surfer, thank you for joining. Unfortunately, it's time for the show to
Oh my gosh,
end.
it is.
It is. So we're going to go ahead and let Philia and Wendigo close the show, and we can continue the conversation in VC. So for me, remember, stay frightened, and if you do listen, the graves always whisper. Okay, Wendigo, Philia, take us out.
Go ahead, Wendigo.
I would like to thank everyone for coming here, for everyone coming into the chat, and everyone coming onto the show with us. I would like to thank Raven, as always, for being the main person in the yellow line and helping us out with the show. We would not have it without him.
I would like to thank everybody in chat who are texting and keeping us funny and making us laugh. Everybody on the panel tonight, thank you so much. I do, again, apologize for being late. Daylight savings time just is all kinds of screwy for me. And so I'm sorry that I didn't get to spend more time with you. Musi, we are going to have you on soon. Yeah. Everybody's great. Thank you, Patience, for letting us borrow your husband again. And remember, once you join Brave, I don't remember what it says. Oh my God.
Before you remember that, real quick, I forgot to make an announcement. On next week's show, the host of Grave Matters Behind the Yellow Line, next week we may be joined and presenting Midnight Researcher. So once you join the collective, you can leave. Nevermore. Good night, everyone.
Good night.